you ever thought, what if this is all just a dream? And we're just waiting in line to wake up? And most people think I'm insane. Once you realize that all the shit you used to care so much about just keeps you a prisoner of your own mind.
VNO, what you know? Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? I quit. I hope y'all didn't think that I quit. I haven't quit. I just been taking a break, man. Uh, wow, it's been a minute, man. It's been about a month or so since I came on, and I realized that uh, sometimes this will happen in life. That things will happen, and sometimes you can't always do the things you want to do. You got to do the things you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of things that I got to do right now, I'm broadcasting live from my side job. I have been here and I took this thing on, man. I did not know that it was going to be this much work. Uh, I I'm an iron worker, and I like to work with my hands and do things with my hands, and so sometimes I get involved in little side projects, man. And this side project was not simple. It was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be, and so I spent a lot of my free time um, here. You know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of free time here. Yo, life. I even promised y'all that I was gonna come on about 2 weeks ago, man, and I did not do that. Uh, I didn't do it. My bad. I'm sorry. But just my saying is life be life. And what's up, Marcy? I have not quit. I said I quit. I know I usually don't do the clickbait thing, but I did it today. I absolutely did not quit. This V&O thing is in my heart. I did not spend all this time uh, doing this V&O thing just to stop doing it. I have not quit, and I figure today is my birthday, so I had to come live. Your boy is 41 today, 41, man, and I've been reflecting on life today, man, and then I ended up here working again. Just life, man. What do I say about life? First of all, I want to give a shout out to my man Dwayne of Ace Motorcycle Brand, bro. Love, man. Dwayne, I met Dwayne a couple weeks ago. I mean, actually, a couple months ago, I met Dwayne. We did a podcast together, man. And you got those people that you just instantly click with. And Dwayne was one of those people. Todd, I'm not old, man. I feel young. I still feel young, man. I lost my hair when I was like 25, so that ain't something to feel old with. But yeah, man, I met Dwayne, man, and Dwayne. Just I clicked with him, man. I instantly clicked with my man, and he's just a great guy. He took me out to breakfast this morning, man. We talked business, we talked a lot of life, and I just really appreciate him. Hey, yo, check my man out.
System, Live, Motown, or Step In, or what they call it, mixed music, R and
Yeah,
B and things of that nature.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
It's crazy, man, because you can have a conversation with anybody there too. Like
definitely.
I've talked to some everybody. I mean, that's
Just
where
recently,
I met you. Yeah,
with the cat that was in with us.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But would you die for it though?
Right.
Little inside joke, you know what I'm saying? Would you die for it though?
Would you die for it?
Nah, I wouldn't. Nah.
I'd die for this. No. So
Yeah.
I got my podcast coming like tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's my guy, man. Check us out, man. I did a dope podcast with him, and I will be doing more, man. I just want to sit down with him and just talk about life. Check that podcast out on Facebook. It's also on my YouTube. Y'all check him out, man. He's a dope dude, man, and he's doing something big, man. Black dude doing a motorcycle brand, and he's making waves. He hooked up with Harley Davidson, I think a subsidiary of Harley Davidson, and he's really just doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. Also, through Dwayne, man, I met Sonia, who is a life coach, who she is trucking, she's moving. Sonia, if you watching this, yo, I told Sonia 2 weeks ago I was going to do some clips for her from the interview, and I did. I just never sent them to you. Hey, life, man. Life be life, and check this out.
You tie accountability into your life coach?
That's the thing. So in the first session, before I agree to coach anyone, the first conversation with them is always free. And it's just me trying to assess where this person at, what their readiness is for change.
Yeah.
Because if they're not willing to do the work, then there's no sense in us going forward.
You don't even want to take their money, huh?
Right.
Wow.
Right. Because it's my time as well.
Yeah.
So know, I'm here. I'm giving you the best of me, so that you give you the best of you.
Yeah.
So it's an investment on both ends. So if they're not ready to make the investment and do the work, then they're not the right client for me.
Absolutely, Sonia. Y'all go check that one out, man. That's on my YouTube with Sonia. I was about to say Fresh Fit 5, Fierce Fit 5. That's her life coaching. Y'all go check her out, man. Check out that recording. If you want some life coaching, man, I believe I have her up on my Facebook. So go check her out. Sonia, I'm gonna get them clips to you. Yo, man, where do I start with life, man? It's just kind of stressful right now. So I've been going through some things, man, in life, and I haven't really shared it with anybody, but it's probably out there now. So just, I don't even know how to say it. I'm going through a divorce. And I'm not smiling. It's just that I'm getting divorced. And it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not going to speak a lot on it, man. I just know that it's not ugly for me, but it's hard. It's hard, and I don't always show. I'm an emotional person, but if it's negative emotions, I don't always publicly show my negative emotions. Not always. And especially with that situation, man, it's just I was with her for 20 years, and since I was 20 years old, we grew up together. You know what I mean? And sometimes the crazy thing in life is sometimes, man, things just don't work out. And man, it's not easy. My whole life has just changed because my kids are pretty much grown. I have a daughter, and I don't usually talk a lot about my family on here because I didn't want to pull them into this with me. But now, I mean, sometimes it's just real to be real. You know what I mean? And it's not easy. I went through a period of time where I said I felt unheard. That's kind of what spurred me to start this podcast. And so now hear me. This is hard. It's hard, man. When you got love for somebody, but you just know it's frustrating when you know that things can't work out, and it's just hard, man. It's I don't know what else to say. I don't want to get too in depth about things, man, but it's just hard. How about that? So if you're going through something like this, man, shout out to you, bro. It's not for the faint of heart, especially when you've been with somebody for that long and we grew up together. You know what I mean? People change though. So yeah, man, let me pull myself out of this. Y'all, and when you go through things like that, you tell people, but I don't think they understand. You empty your heart to people. I don't think they understand. Uh, on top of that, I went through some kind of still going through some things with my. Can I talk about it with my union? You know what I mean? And some things transpired, man, and I haven't really spoke on it because I figure, man, if you real, you would have come to me and talked to me anyway. You would have hollered at your boy, and you would have known. And I would have instantly been able to show you that whatever you heard is for the birds. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to go into the situation, but whatever happened with that situation, and you know about that situation, just know, man, that you've probably seen a change in me over the past couple years, but my heart is still the same. And I've always cared about people, and I still care about people. And I really have been fighting, not people, but I've been fighting hate. Because sometimes, man, people will really make you want to hate them. And I don't want to hate. That's the last thing I want to do, man. In 2020, man, we had the racial issues, man, and I wasn't fighting people. I was fighting hate. I was fighting every day to love people and to realize that people are human, and to realize, man, that people make mistakes, and to realize that sometimes people say things that they don't necessarily mean. And sometimes they do mean it, man, and you still got to love. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will say things and do things to you. It's just, man, especially a lot of times, man, things that happen, I'm just in awe because people know, man, I pour out so much love to people, man. And I'm not just, this ain't a self-serving comment. The reason that I know that my heart is good is because I prayed for this heart, and it's not a heart that I gave myself. It's a God-given heart, and I can't help it. My heart fails me. Even when I say, like, I'm not going to go over there and talk to this person, or I'm not going to involve myself in their trouble, somehow I find myself there. and I help them. I've literally told myself, man, with people that have hurt me in the past, that I'm not going to involve myself with them anymore. I'm done with them. And then I see them hurting, and my heart fails me because I just can't, man. I can't. I just can't not. I can't not, man. And then sometimes, you know, my real friends is really down for me, man. I have found out who my friends are really, who the people that really, and I knew, man, I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? I smile a lot. It's crazy because when you smile a lot and you do show love, a lot of people take that as like you stupid and you don't know and you don't understand, or you don't know their evil intentions. But I absolutely do, man. I always have. If you evil, bro, and you dislike me for no reason whatsoever, I see you, and I've known who you were from day one. But who you are don't affect my character. I'ma still show love. I'm still support you. I'm still do what I got to do. My character is not based on what you do. I don't react to what you do. If you haven't heard me speak out on whatever this situation, man, that was going on with me in the union, is because number one, man, I wanna retain love, and I know myself, man. I know myself that when I get upset and I get angry, man, I'll probably choke the crap out of some of y'all, man. if somebody says something like out of whack, and I know that you lying on me, that you're mischaracterizing me, man, and I just don't want to move to do something, man, and do something that I don't want to do. So, I protect myself against that. So if I haven't spoken, it's because I haven't wanted to hear any of the ignorant things. And man, some people are just, they punks, man. Like, they ain't gonna say the ignorant stuff to your face anyway. They're gonna say it behind your back. And just know, man, that I had put up a Facebook post and I said that I got over 60 hours of content on social media, and people still wonder who I am. Look, man, to a certain extent, I can't fake that. You know what I'm saying? I can't fake who I am. I cannot. I absolutely can't fake that long. Man, I'm not a good actor like that. I'm not even good at lying. I'm not, man. People know. My people as close to me know, man. Don't do nothing crazy with me. I'm at least telling myself. I ain't telling on nobody else, man. But I'm just not good at lying. So I got to be who I am. Realness always ends up coming all the way out of me. And it is. That's a lot of time to invest in the facade. Jahari, man, that's my guy, man. Thank you, bro. You want to talk about somebody else's real, man. You are absolutely true to yourself, man. And I appreciate people like you, man. You are who you are, man. And I'm happy that you aren't afraid and that you aren't embarrassed by who you are. You are a light. And I met you, bro, and we absolutely gonna work again, man. We are going to work again. Todd, that's who I am, man. I explain myself, and I realize, man, that to a certain extent it's a trauma response, but I will continue to. I just got to, man. You know what I mean? That way, if somebody want to lie on you, they really, after you explained yourself, they don't have a reason to lie on you. So I have a need to understand, and I have a need to be understood. And if you've watched me before, I've said that I have a need to understand, and I have a need to be understood. A need. And I realized that was a need in my life, man. And there's so many people that don't want to understand you. A lot of people that will say things about you. I got this here, man. It's here. It's on YouTube. You click on YouTube all day. Click on YouTube and find out who I am. Don't just say things. You know what I'm saying? Just find out who I am, man. You want to know who I am, man? I got all this stuff on here so man. I created this whole show because I care about people. And once again, man, this ain't me talking about how good I am. I don't think that I'm good. I think that just God put a heart in me, man, that it just fails for people, man, even people that don't deserve it. But I thank God that He did, straight up. Man, that's it, Jahari, for real, man. You want to talk about a cat that's really mischaracterized. You want to talk about somebody, man, that walked the earth and only did good to people. Should have slapped a whole lot of people, man, and really just Jesus, man, like for real, man, for real. Just I guess, straight up, man. The people have really mischaracterized him, man. They dropped. I mean, man. And Todd, man, thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. I will continue to inspire, man. I haven't quit, man. Just life, man. Like I said, between work, man, I'm a foreman on my job, man. And I know that sounds to some people, man, you can leave or you can go home, man. But I actually care. And so I can't always just leave my job behind. I try to, but I'm still thinking about it a lot when I leave. And I'm also thinking about my dream, man. And none of that is on hold. This V&O thing, man, is absolutely my dream. And I still want to. My dream is really to produce somebody, man, and I want to see somebody else shine. To produce somebody, man, that's willing to help themselves and willing to put in the work. And do it, man, and do it. And I really, if you down, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? That has been my goal and my dream was starting V&O Productions off of my podcast, the V&O. Man, I'm all over the place. That's me. Look, man, I just came on, man, to say happy birthday to me. I'm gonna be talking a whole lot of BS about myself, man, because I'm dope. I'm the ordinary person with an extraordinary story, man. I'm dope. And I got to tell myself that, man, because the world won't. You know what I'm saying? The world will not tell you, boy. The world will put you down and say all the bad stuff about you, but the world won't ever tell you all the good things that you've done, which is cool, man. It's cool, man. I'll remind myself of who I am. Uh, 9 times out of 10, man, let's say 95% of the time, if you offended by me, man, it was I didn't mean to. How about that? If you're offended by me, man, I didn't do it on purpose. Come holler at your boy, man. I don't do evil to people on purpose. I really don't, because I know how it makes me feel, and it will make me feel horrible. Some people, man, I've seen people, man, just do things to people and it makes them feel good. And if you have been hurt by me, man, forgive me, and I don't do it on purpose. I'm at a point in my life, man, now where man, I'm like a wounded dog, man. So if I have removed myself from your presence, don't take it personal, man. I had to. I always thought it was bad to cut people off, but it's another side to cutting people off, man. You're not cutting people off to do anything evil to them. You're cutting people off to preserve your peace, to preserve your peace of mind. And I understand now, man. Some people, thanks, Todd, man. Man, I appreciate you to the utmost, bro. I really do, man. Thank you. But what I was saying was, you cut people off, man, to preserve that little bit of peace that you have in your mind. Man, I felt like I was going crazy, man. And some days I still do. But I realized, man, I cannot be there for everybody, because some people, man, they don't know how to not hurt. They don't know how to not lash out because they've been hurt. That ain't how I roll. But I understand human beings, and I don't fault you for that, man. I just can't dig it. I can't be around it. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I can't be around that, man. I don't like the mindset that I get in. I don't like the lack of concentration that I have. And I don't like, my heart cares so much, man, that when people lash out, it's just an automatic reaction for me to wonder what I did wrong. I check myself first. And I don't never want to stop doing that, man, because it helps you be a better human being when you self-check yourself, when you check yourself first, when there's a situation. And even if you know that the other people are all the way wrong, what did I do in this situation that could have made it better? What did I do where did I go wrong at? And, most of the time, man, I will find something that I could have done better. I will find something that I could have had a different mindset, moved different, said something different, but I have to do that. But then, man, I also, man, in life, man, you have to learn from your lessons in life. And what I have learned is I will check myself. I'll check myself first, but at the same time, man, I'm checking you too. And I'll also give you the blame that's owed to you, and I will remove myself from you when I realize, man, that I can't take it anymore. I just can't take it. Nothing evil, man. It's not. I don't run around talking about the people I cut off or that I got to cut somebody off, man. I don't believe in that. I'll quietly make my exit, man, because people don't realize the burden that they put on you sometimes, man. They don't realize the how they make you feel, and then they'll be mad when you remove yourself. They'll get mad at you again, like. Man, some people just can't take it. I can't take it, and I'm a stone cold dummy, man. If I stay in the cage to get bit again, you know what I'm saying? I can't, man. I can't, and I won't no more. I'm too old for that, man. I'm way too old for that, man. And for all of the craziness that has happened in life, it's been some great things, man. I've met some very great people, man. I just talked about Dwayne, man, and like we went out to breakfast this morning, man, and we vibed. This dude picked up the check, which I thoroughly appreciate. Uh, but just stuff like that, man. I wasn't even expecting that. I know it's my birthday, man, but I'm a grown man. I expected anything that I was about to, I was about to say anything I put in my mouth, I got to pay for. But yo, like, never mind. Anything that I eat, or anything that I consume, or anything that I buy that's in my possession, that I have to pay for it. You know, I don't expect anybody else to do it. But man, it's not just that, man. It's just the love, the show, man. I met, a lot of people, man, that don't lash out. They know how to treat human beings, man. And I thank God, man, that I'm replacing a lot of that, and I'm not feeling guilty about it, man. I'm not feeling guilty about it. Greg Gray, speaking of great people, I hope you didn't think that I quit, man. And you see I'm broadcasting on your channel. Clickbait, bro. I did not quit, man. You want to talk about great people, man. This is one of the dopest brothers that I've met, man. Talk about somebody that help and inspire and don't expect nothing in return, man. That's him all the way. Uh, don't do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it all the way, man. I'm doing it. Man, if y'all checked out my Facebook, man, I also got another buddy, man. My guy, Randall. God bless you too, Hank, man. Talk about people that inspire, man. I appreciate you, brother. Uh, my guy Randall, man. This dude has been with me through some thick and thin spots over the last couple years, man. And I really, I don't want to say I wouldn't have made it, because God would have sent somebody, man. But I wouldn't have thrived in these situations if it wasn't for you, man. I have to thank you, man, and I thank God for you, Randall. Man, that's you feel that choke up feeling, man. I can't do it today. It's my birthday. But yeah, man, I got so much love for you, man. And if you're watching this, bro, just know, man, that I love you, man. I love your family, and your family, man. You took me into your family, man. Uh, and y'all just treated me the best. I don't even know a word for it, man. The best. Going through things in life, man. Y'all really treated me like I was one of your own, and I appreciate you, bro. Man, he moved away and went to Jersey, and I thought I was gonna be devastated, but actually it's cool, man. Because now when I need to get away, I could actually get out of the state. And he's a flight attendant, and can you say friends and family? Yo, my man let me fly on his friends and family every now and again to make it to go out to Jersey, man. And I recently went out there, man, for his brother's birthday, and yeah, man, that's David, man. We went to Hell's Kitchen, bro. What an experience! I usually don't get into food, man, but yo, that food was dope, man. David, thank you, man, bro. Talking about love, man. I got so much love and appreciation for that cat, man. That's Hell's Kitchen, y'all. Hell's Kitchen out of Atlantic City. We went out to Atlantic City, man, and it was a very, very dope experience, man. That right there is where I'm at right now. That's this side job that has sucked all of my energy out. Yeah, that's what I do, man. I built that from scratch. It was a bunch of iron laying on the ground. So if you need something done, holler at your boy, and I will make sure that I'm not the one to do it. I will subcontract that out, but we'll make sure you get it done for you. Yeah, that's it right there, man. But yeah, man, that's what's been keeping me busy. But yeah, I was highlighting Randall, man, and his family, David, Romeo, man. If y'all saw, man, I was in a wedding, bro. Those suits were dope, man. Shout out to you, Ronald Turner, man, and congratulations on getting married, man. And I wish you, even though I'm at the end of my rope, man, I wish you many years, bro. And I wish you happiness with your family and health, man, and prosperity, bro. But yeah, he's one of the brothers, man, and we had a great time, man. I had an amazing time down there in, of all places, Terre Haute. How do you have an amazing time in Terre Haute, Indiana? Because when you're around good people, man, that's what it is. But it was a great experience. The suit, man. I was gonna say something about the suit, bro, because that suit was like I got my suit at the last minute, and that was off the cheap rack at K&G. But doggone, man, I can make a suit look good. I really did, man. Not to say that y'all didn't. I'm just saying, man. I'm hyping up myself. That suit was cold, though. Brandy, I did not ignore you. You know I love you. Y'all my sister. I love you, man. And you know I was highlighting you on the show for a while. My sister been married for a while now, man, and she is doing she's doing well. And I love you. I love you, and I'm glad to call you my sister. And thank you for wishing me happy birthday earlier today. I can't believe that I'm 41, man. This is crazy. I do not feel 41. Uh, I really don't. It's wild, man. I don't feel 41. Hey, I got to get back to work, but don't give up on me, man. I'm here. I'm here for it. I cannot give up on the VNO. You got another episode under your belt, man. Hopefully, I I dropped some gems about life, man, because I've been through it, bro. I'm still going through it, man. Uh, This is just a number. Wait till 42. That's right, Greg. Great. Uh, but I'm still going through it, man. And I thank God I still got a smile on my face, man, despite. But yeah, man, it's been a lot. Just life has been a lot, man. I don't know. You know, I was about to get off, but I got to tell this quick story because I got stories for days. But I got sued. I got sued about. I don't know if I told about this, man, but I got sued about probably about a year ago in an accident from 2018 that I didn't hit anybody. I might have told this story, but who cares? I didn't hit anybody, man, and that was kind of just messed up, man. It was messed up, man. I had to go get a lawyer and everything. The insurance company provided me with a lawyer, but I was in an accident. I didn't hit nobody. I literally swerved off to the side. The dude behind me sideswiped me and hit the car in front of me. And I probably could have driven away because I didn't even have that much on my car, man. But I did tell this story in my podcast with Angela, but I got deposed, and that was a wild experience, man. Being deposed by all these lawyers. It was on FaceTime or whatever on Zoom. But my sister said she's gonna take over the VNO for me. I keep saying I'm gonna have you on. I'm just waiting. I was waiting for you to get 100%, but you 100% to me. So whenever you want to come on the VNO, you know you're more than welcome. That's my sister, man. Because you want to talk about, we'll hold you for 2 hours, yo. But but look, man, yeah, I got deposed, man. It was a wild experience. That was another just bad experience. And just getting sued. I didn't come out of any money. I wasn't at fault, and they found that I wasn't at fault. But that was just another thing, man, that'll bust you upside the head in life and just take you by surprise. Hey, yo, man, don't believe the hype. Your boy is still your boy. I might have changed a little bit, but my heart is still the same. My heart is still the same. I just don't let people treat me like I used to let them treat me. I just won't. I won't. And if I withdraw myself, and you find that I'm not, and I don't feel the need to defend myself in every case of every little thing that everybody says. If you want to believe something about me, man, believe it. That's your loss. Seriously, it's your loss, because if you got me in your life, man, you got a gem. I'm not just saying that. Seriously, you do. Dang it, I was about to get off, but I got to get this thought out. Me and life coach Jeff, man, we were talking, man. He's another just cat that I love, man, and I appreciate in my life. But me and him were talking, and we came up with the thought. I said, hey, man, I said, yo, if somebody multiplied you by 10 and imposed you on somebody and put you in their life, would you kill them? The type of person that you are, would you kill them, or would you make them better? And we came up with, and it might sound self-serving, man, but we came up with that we would make them better. The type of people we are, man. But it's some people, bro, that if you multiplied who they are times 10 different people, man, and those were the only people that you were around, they would absolutely kill you. They would put so much pressure on you, they would kill you. And I'm not that guy, man. I'm look, man, if you around me, anybody that's around me, man, and I thank God, man, that I surrounded myself with people like this, man. But like Greg, man, people that, man, all they do is uplift you. And that's me, man. Like, seriously, bro, like, I will rain compliments down on you, not lie to you, man. I just find the best in human beings. Uh, I can't help it, man, that even some of the dirtiest people, man, I will find the best thing in you, and I'll highlight that to you, man, because no human, man, I don't care how dirty you are, man, really need to be walking around with your head down, man, because when you walk around like that, bro, you become this person where you get into that negative, the negative part of you, man, and you start taking that out on other people, man. So I'm gonna make sure that I find the best in you, man, and highlight that so that you can be your best. And that's just who I am, man. I don't like to speak negative or speak down on people, man. Uh, if you, but I'm also the guy, man, that uh, if you bring it, you can get it. Straight up. Like, that's where I'm at right now in my life, man. You can bring it. If you bring it, then you can get it. I won't do it purposely, but it's some people, man, that you just got to check, that they don't know nothing but ignorance, man. And I hate that about life, is that it's some people that you have to be around. A lot of times it's in your job, man, that they will just not leave you alone. And so you got to check them. I look at this, man, and I don't know why you would mess with me. Just, man, that sounds arrogant, but I'm serious. Like, man, I remember I was probably about I was doggone near 300 pounds, man. I was benching 400, and people would come out of their way sometimes, man, to mess with me. And I didn't realize how big I had gotten. I was taking some substances that was making me bigger, but I was strong, man. And if I got a hold of you, man, I could probably could have choked the life out of you. And I was wondering just why would those people mess with me, man? It's like, and some people, man, in life, bro, people will try it. They will try you, and it's sad because I learned it so late in life, man. My grandmother used to tell me, you got to knock a bully out, because bullies, they bully. And I don't look at it as like, actually, you don't actually have to knock them out. But some people, man, I find myself, you just got to get ignorant with them, man. You just got to let them know, I know who you are. And I don't talk to me like that. How about that? And it's crazy, man, because they do exactly what she said they would do, and they punk down. It's crazy that people talk a whole, man, most of the bullies I be there with life, a lot of them are at my job most of the time, that they feel that they can say any old thing to you. But it's crazy, man, that when I do rise up, and I get real close to them when I talk to them, like, hey, you don't want to do this. And then they just punk down, man. It's like he was talking all that mess, and I let you talk it and continue to talk it, and I get close to you, and you punk up, man. I don't understand that. Then stop talking crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? What if I really was crazy and I ain't say nothing to you and I just hit you in the face? Like for real, man. Punks, right, Hank? People just, man, I just don't understand, man. I hate that part about life, man. I laugh and walk away. That's cool, Todd. Yeah, man, that's cool. But understand what I'm saying. There are some people that you have to be around. You can walk away all day, but it's the little things in life that'll drive a person crazy, man. We act like sometimes, man, that's good to say, but we act like we aren't affected by people. People say, well, I ain't bothered me. Yes, it did, because why did you even say that? Bro, I'm going to admit that when I'm bothered by people, you can walk away all day, but a lot of times you have to be around certain people, man. And so you have to be in their presence, and then you can't, man, because bullies bully. You know what I mean? And the next time that they have an encounter with you, man, sometimes I hate that about life, man. And I'm not saying that to be like that, but seriously, life brings you to points where you do just got to stand up for yourself, man. And you got to let them know that I ain't the one. Straight up. Like man, I hate that part about life, man. I hate it, bro. Here we go with another story. How much time have I been on, man? You know I can go. Uh, I had a boss. I had a boss, man, and I'm not gonna say his name because something transpired with him. But I had a boss, man, that would go out of his way. That's one of those people, Todd. That's what I'm talking about. A boss, man. I couldn't get away from him. I was an apprentice at the time. Yo, my cousin, crazy, man. I'm halfway watching these comments, and she ain't said nothing through the whole thing. First thing she said is, "I'm putting my hands on him." Period. She even put the comma. You wow. You crazy. I love you. You crazy. I know you will. I know you ain't lying. That's the crazy part, is you ain't lying. You telling the absolute truth. But but yo, I had this boss, man, and this dude would not uh I just didn't believe what my grandmother told me. In my 20s, man, she told me, like, some people, man, you just got to fight them. Like, you just, and not, maybe not always with your fists. Sometimes it's with your words. Sometimes it's with your actions. But some people just will not leave you alone. They thrive off of that. And when they see that you're not going to defend yourself, they drive it in even harder. No homo. But they, yeah, man. And he was one of those people, man, where I would see him be frustrated with the job or be frustrated because somebody just told him something that he didn't like. And I would watch him look around and he'd come and make his way towards me and find me. And he would just walk up to me on some craziness, man. Like, what the F you doing? What have you done all day? Or just say something crazy, man. And it's like, bro, like, what? I didn't even do nothing, man. He called me ignorant one time because, man, he did a lot of crazy stuff to me, man, over the years. And this kind of went through my apprenticeship into when I was, anybody that's in the trades, man, journeyman. That's when you're not in school no more. You're making full scale. And this cat just still decided that he was going to I guess just talk to me any old way like I wasn't a grown man. I went to a whole nother country, man, to do iron work. During the recession, I went to Canada and worked for about 7-8 months. Came back, man, got a job with that company again, and this dude still was acting ignorant towards me. I'm like, dude, I went in a whole other country and got treated better, and you still feel the need that at times, man, he knew the exact time, like he would let me, we joke around and stuff, and then he just say something foul, man, like, and I thought that my job was in the balance, man, and then one day, man, I just realized my worth, and I was like, you know what, man, I think I'll be able to get another job, man. I'm about to beat the brakes off this cat, so. And he said something crazy to me, man, and I started taking off my tube pouches. And at the time, man, I didn't say any curse words or anything like that. I didn't curse, man, but that I was just angry, man. What can I say? I'm human, and I told him in so many words that I was about to beat the brakes off. He asked me why I was taking my pouches off, and I said, I'm about to whoop you, bro. Like, I'm about to give it to you, and he started laughing, and then I think I said a curse word, like, I'm about to kick your, and then he looked at me and he realized I was serious. And at the time, man, I was at my pinnacle of strength. Like, man, I used to go in the gym to eat. I was wondering why he would talk to me crazy, man. I guess because he just thought that I wasn't gonna do nothing, man. And I was, that day I was, man, because I couldn't take it no more. So. Yeah, man, I told him, man, I didn't have to do nothing to him, man, because just like my grandmother told me, man, he punked down, and then he tried to send me home. And I said, and you about to take money from me? Now, if I go home, we both leaving out that door. One of us not going to be in the best condition. And I just had to let him know. And the crazy part about life is this, man. After that day, one instance, after that day, he never talked to me crazy no more. Like, never. And then the reason I don't want to say his name, man, is because the way life brings things full circle, man, is I was having in 2020, man, I was having sit down with one of my partners, man, just at a place called Reggie's in Chicago, man. And he was like, hey, yo, I got to go get my kids, man. So I decided to stay. There was a rooftop in Reggie's. And so I went up there, man, and he was up there. I hadn't seen him in years, man. And I hollered at him, and just out of the blue, look, man, I ain't got no time to hate. So I wasn't working with him no more. I didn't have no hard feelings towards him. And he just out of the blue was like, hey, man, I'm sorry. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, man. He's like, all that, how I treated you. He was like, you didn't deserve that. And I said, man, you know what? I said, I try to swing things in life to happen like that, man, when you don't have no control over it sometimes. I try to swing it positive, and I realized that he kind of built me into a man. I just realized, man, that sometimes things like that happen, man, and you got to handle it. And I said, man, you built me up to be what you see before you today, and I'm dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can I say? So thank you. And he was like, no, man, seriously. I was like, yeah, seriously. But it was all love, man. And I did let him know, man. And I don't hold no hard feelings towards you, bro. The thing that I understand about humanity, man, is what was he going through in life? How did he grow up? How was he treated in life? I still don't think it's right, but I understand. And I have a need to understand, and I have a need to be understood. So I had to work that situation out in my mind to where I did understand it. And what I understand about human beings is that a lot of human beings, man, when they're hurt by somebody else, they will turn around and they don't know nothing but hurt. And so they will hurt you. And they hurt your feelings, man. Is some monsters out here, man, that have just been hurt in life. They don't know what it is to be uplifted, and they don't know what it is for somebody to love them. I understand. I just can't be there for it. I'm not sticking around for it. I'm not no more. Not at 41. I'm not. I understand, but I do understand, man. I understand that life can hurt you to the point, man, where you hurting even good people. And people that haven't done anything to you, people that have just treated you right and have tried to love you, but you don't know love, and you just hurt. And because people have hurt you, uh, life coach Jeff, you bogus. It's cool. Uh, but yeah, man, it's some people like that, man, that's out there, man. They don't know how to. And if you multiply them by 10, man, they bear down on you so hard that they probably kill most of us. Uh, and I ain't there for it no more, man. I can't be there for it no more. I can't. I cannot. When I say I can't, that's no. Again, man, that's no love lost. If I disappear from your life, man, it's not because I dislike you. You have to understand, man. Some people can only take so much, and the things that I'm trying to do in life, man, I can't be around that. I can't, man. I got to be around some movers and some shakers, man, because this time next year, man, I'm gonna be in a different tax bracket. I'm gonna be, yeah, that's what I'm looking to do. So I can't be around your negativity. I can't be around I can't be around you sucking the life out of me. I can't be around you, man, when all you do is take, because I don't build friendships, man, based off of how much I can get out of people. I don't, man. I don't. Anything that somebody does for me outside of being a friend, maybe they're to talk to every now and again, or just to have a good vibe with, man. That's extra to me. You know what I mean? Thank you. But I don't look at friendships, man, on what people can do for me or what I can get out of it. I just don't. Uh, and if you that person, man, got love for you. If I could do anything for you that's within my power, I will. I just can't be around you. I just can't. That's not my come up, Greg. That ain't my come up, man. Maybe if I become broke, then I'll be around the movers and shakers. Yeah, I'll be on. but I got to get my Magic Mike on. But yeah, that's no. Some movers and shakers like you, some people that make some things happen, like some Greg Graves. You know what I'm saying? I know you try to stay low, but I know. But yeah, man. Hey, y'all, thank you, man. If you stuck in here with me, man, like I say, time is more valuable than money. And if you hung out with me, man, tonight, thank you, man. Don't give up on your boy. I'm still around, and I'm gonna still bring you ordinary people with extraordinary stories. B&O.
But have you ever thought, what if this is all just a dream? And we're just waiting in line to wake up? And most people think I'm insane. Once you realize that all the shit you used to care so much about just keeps you a prisoner of your own mind.